Hi, my name is Rachel King. I'm an attorney at King Law Firm Attorneys at Law Incorporated in Murrieta, California. We practice in California and in Arizona in the areas of wills, trusts, probate, and family law. This is going to be hopefully the last in our series of the tax reform. We did a mini series on what happened as a result of the tax reform. I am not a tax expert, nor am I a tax attorney. However, this is really just so that you have a general overview of what happened with the tax reform to decide whether you think it's a good idea to go meet with a professional tax attorney or a CPA. I always think it's a good idea, but hopefully something that you've learned throughout these videos has made you want to learn more about the tax reform or about your own personal situation and how the tax reform will affect you. So we're going to knock out the last few in this video. Hopefully, filing of taxes gets simpler, but we don't really know what's going to happen with that. It could get more complicated based on some of the changes in the taxes. One thing is that the corporate tax rate is coming down, so there will be a tax break for corporations. It was 35%, it's now going down to 21%. Pass-through entities, S-Corps, LLCs. A pass-through entity is a business entity, a way of owning it, where the business taxes are actually paid by the owners individually on their personal tax returns. So there will be a benefit to all flow-through entities. They will get a 20% deduction from their taxes. What else do we have here? Multinational corporations will be taxed a little bit differently. So if you work for a multinational corporation, or if you're interested in how multinational corporations are taxed, they will be seeing a change. Let's see. There is going to be a 21% excise tax on nonprofit employers for salaries that they pay out above $1 million. So I think the idea behind this is to rein in some of those nonprofit executives that pay out a huge amount in salaries. We've all heard of them, and I think that's kind of a way to make it so that the nonprofit truly is a nonprofit and isn't getting rid of their profit by increasing pay. We'll see how that works. The last one, I actually think this was a really good one, is that sexual harassment settlements by employers are no longer tax deductible. Maybe you thought that was always the case, but until the tax reform, it was not the case. So now if a company reaches a settlement on a sexual harassment claim, that is no longer tax deductible. That's about it. There's a whole lot more that goes into the tax reform and a whole lot more into every single thing that I've told you about, but I'm hoping that these videos gave you a general overview so you understand a little bit about what happened with the most recent tax reform. As I said at the very, very beginning, you can like the tax reform, you cannot like the tax reform, you think it's going to benefit you or not benefit you, or not be great for the economy or be wonderful for the economy, but either way, I think we should all come together and agree that we are very, very happy that our government finally got something done. Tax reform hadn't been done since the Reagan administration, so it's really, really great, I think, that the government did get tax reform done. I highly encourage you to meet with an attorney that practices in tax law and is an expert in tax law, or with a CPA to get more information on these. Nothing that I have told you today or in any of these videos can be considered legal advice, and this does not establish an attorney-client relationship. However, if you have questions or you'd like to reach out to us, you can find our website at www.thelawyerking.com. Have a great 2018, and we'll all get to see how this affected us when we file our taxes next year. Have a great day, and I will see you guys next time.